Hello everyone, happy weekend. I hope you had a great week, and we just ended the fourth week of the month of September, right? So give thanks to the Lord for the week and for the month as well. So without further ado, let's hop right into the video and see what news events affected the last week of the month and what news events are we expecting for the new week as well. So this is 22 of September to 26 of September, right? So for the last week of the month, these are the news events that affected price. Monday we had AUD news, Tuesday we had news on dollar, Wednesday we had news on AUD, then Thursday we had news on USD. So there was no news on pound and euro for the week, right? So for the new week, what are we expecting? So for the new week is NFP week, first Friday of next month, right? So Monday there's no news, Tuesday there's news on AUD and USD, Wednesday there's news on USD, Thursday there's news on USD, Friday there's news on USD, Friday, which is the main day for the news event, as non-farm payroll, right? So this week as well there's no news on pound and euro. Excuse me. So let's hop right into the charts and see how these news events affected price for the last week of the month. So this is dollar, right? So this is dollar, US dollar index. So this chart represents how the dollar is doing in the market, right? So this time frame is the daily time frame for the dollar. Each candle in this time frame represents a day worth of trading. So the last week of the month starts with this candle, this black candle, showing weakness on the dollar on Monday, and Tuesday showing weakness as well. Then Wednesday we'll see the dollar trade higher with a bullish candle, this green candle showing strength in the dollar, right? Thursday we see the dollar show its strength again on Thursday, trading higher, hitting this fair value gap from here. Price has been dabbling around this fair value gap since previous month, August. Hit it here, 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 and here. See reactions right from the fair value gap. Then Friday we trade lower. So Monday and Tuesday was weak, bearish on the dollar. Wednesday and Thursday was bullish on the dollar, and Friday was bearish on the dollar. So for the new week, let me take this off. I'll be watching this fair value gap here and this one here to see how price would, either use this one or this lower one here. So if price want to use this fair value gap, I want to see Monday trading, then Tuesday trade away from it. But if price wants to use it down one, I want to see Monday and Tuesday try to reach this lower fair value gap, then we'll see higher prices on the dollar. So I'm maintaining the bullish move on the dollar because there's a fair value gap right here that price might want to refill and take out August highs. August lows has been taken out, right? July lows has been taken out. So I think price wants to reach up into this fair value gap, might or might not. So those are the probabilities for me for the new week. So bullish dollar will equals to bearish euro, bearish pound, even gold as well, and Bitcoin. So let's go on to the next currency and see. So this is pound USD. You can see how pound showed weakness on the days the dollar was being bullish, right? Let me take this off. So pound for the last week of the month, we see Monday open up bullish, Tuesday hitting this fair value gap, but price could not reach this upper one here, right? So you can see how price uses lower fair value gap instead of this upper one here, right? So we see lower prices on what day? On Wednesday, Thursday lower prices, this old fair value gap here. Look at, we see Thursday trade up into it and trades lower. This lows was taken out, this fair value gap here too. Price found resistance, price found support at the midpoint of it. You can see when price dipped in at the first week of September, we see higher prices from this fair value gap, right? Now price has dipped into the fair value gap again, and we see Friday trading away from it. So for the new week, I want to see either this small fair value gap here or this upper one, or this one we retest and trade lower, right? Since the dollar is trading higher, since we're looking for higher prices on the dollar, I want to see pound go lower. maybe we can see all these lows be taken out on the pound, but we'll see. So for the new week, I'm looking for lower prices on the pound, right? So Euro USD. So as you can see how both the pound was bearish, and you can see even the euro was bearish as well. So we see euro Monday and Tuesday trade up into this old fair value gap, then we see Wednesday trade lower, and we see Thursday trades lower, take out previous week lows. Previous week lows was taken, right? Then we see this low taken as well. Then we see Friday trade higher from these lows that was taken. So this fair value gap, I'll be watching this fair value gap for the new week, or if you want to use this fair value gap right here, or this upper one, for us to see lower prices to go lower, right? Look at all these lows. So for the new week, I want to see lower prices on euro. If the dollar want to maintain its higher prices going higher. So on gold, gold was just stuck in a range for the week. So this is gold. Gold has been bullish. We all know gold has been bullish all month. So for gold, I want to see this fair value gap. If this fair value gap will hold, I want to see higher prices on gold. But if this fair value gap will fail, there's a smaller one here. I want to see this one being used as resistance to go lower. Then there are equal lows right here. I want to see if price will want to retest this old fair value gap as it did once more here. So that's about that on gold. So gold is pretty bullish, higher prices on gold. But since the dollar wants to turn going higher, so maybe we might see some pullback on gold before we go higher again. But we'll see. It's NFP week as well, so we have to be careful on our expectations on price. So this AUD USD. So AUD USD as well showed weakness since the dollar was bullish. So AUD was really weak. Look at Monday and Tuesday on AUD. Monday and Tuesday on euro and pound, we see bullish price action, right? Monday and Tuesday on AUD USD was pretty weak. Then we see this candle hits the fair value gap, right? Trades lower. Thursday trades lower. So I'm watching this fair value gap. If price want to go higher and use this fair value gap as resistance to go lower, I'm looking at all these lows and September lows, right? So this is the low of the month. So as we're entering the new month, maybe this low might be targeted. This low right here. So that's about that for AUD for the new week. It's October, right? So October. So I'll be watching this fair value gap for lower prices on AUD USD as well. I think we're missing one. Bitcoin, right? Bitcoin, where are you? Okay, so let's talk about Bitcoin. So with the dollar being bullish, so we can see a decline on Bitcoin as well, with price using this whole fair value gap as resistance to go lower, right? So this I'm looking at these lows on Bitcoin. If we want to see lower prices, I want to see this fair value gap from here to go lower. So for the new week on Bitcoin, right, this Monday, this Tuesday bearish, then we see Wednesday trade higher on Bitcoin. This fair value gap was hits them. We see Thursday trades lower, then Friday close the week on Bitcoin. So lower prices on Bitcoin, we might see these lows get taken out, or maybe even these lows as well, but we'll see. So for Bitcoin, I'm looking for lower prices, right? Since this fair value gap was being respected and trades lower, so this new fair value gap here, I want to see Monday or Tuesday trade up into it and we'll go lower. Equal lows for previous week lows, right? So that's about that for Bitcoin and dollar. So for the new week, I'll be expecting higher prices on the dollar and lower prices on the rest of the currencies I'll be looking at. So thank you for your time. If you're able to stay to the end of the video, have a great weekend and God bless you all. This one is a bit lengthy. Okay, 9 minutes. Right on time.